have an empty album's worth of cards to store this time. I do have more I need to put away, but I'll probably record that in a few days. Before I start, I bought this binder from an Instagram mutual. He said he had an extra one of these binders, so he sold it to me for a really good price. This is the black version of the Domi World A5 pink one that I have, but he also gave me so many extras. Literally all of these photocards, which is so sweet. Like, these are all Ray-Pobs, and these promise cards, which is perfect because I'm expanding my promise sets. And then Artemis cards, and then this Yoon. That was so sweet. I will probably store these in my next storing photocards video. I do have a few ideas of what I want to put in this binder, but I haven't fully decided yet. I'm gonna start with red velvet. I just have some non-album cards to store. Their comeback is coming out, I think, literally tomorrow. So by the time I post this, Cosmic will be out. For this page, I have her light keyring card. I left a spot here, so it would be like a full page of finale things. I kind of wish their 10th anniversary album was a full album, but they did just have a full album, but they should have gotten another one because it's the least that Shit M Entertainment could do. I have 2 more cards to fill up this chill kill spot. I do have 2 more concepts, so I don't know what would look better. I kind of want to do the one with the selfie, or I could get another selfie pop. I kind of like this though. Or I like having the hollow card in the 4th spot. I think I'm going to do this. I'm just going to put these 2 here. This card came with the scrunchie, and then this card came with an A5 photo. I do have some other member cards, and then I'm going to set up for Cosmic. There's only 5 cards, so it should be very quick. So there's 5 album cards. I don't think they're going to get any more, but I'm going to collect 3 pre-order benefits to fill up the last 3 spots. I know for the Cosmic teasers, there was a lot of AI backgrounds being used, which is really disappointing. I honestly didn't even notice at first, especially with the Sailor teasers, but once you notice, it's kind of hard to ignore. It's just super frustrating because their creative team has always been able to put together really cool backgrounds, even if they were simple. Like, just a blank background they could do a lot with. Using AI just feels really fucking cheap, especially considering it's SM, but like, they're kind of a shithole right now. So the photos of the girls themselves are stunning, but some of the backgrounds were just really scuffed. I do love the teasers with the little character drawings. Those were super cute. I'm also very into the midsummer-esque teasers. I love when they embrace cult velvet. That's my setup. I'm just gonna put them next to each other. I did change kind of how I set this up, so I put the versions that matched next to each other instead of a cross. So I'm gonna do that for Cosmic as well. Oops, I put it in the wrong spot. I meant to put it here. Okay, now it's good. I wonder if the S Mini will be a different concept or just another one in the Midnight Sun version. And then for the other members, I just have my pulls from the trading card packs. I was gonna put them here, but I might just fill this up with more album cards, so I'm just gonna give these their own page. I think I'm just gonna stick the remaining pages I have in the back since I have so much room anyway. Yeah, that was all for red velvet. I have a few things for Artemis, so I'm gonna start in this binder. Also, I bought purple sleeves, so now it feels more cohesive. I have my doll pulls. Luckily, I pulled both teddies. I like putting the ID and clear cards in these sleeves. I still need hustles, so I'm gonna leave these fillers down here. Or no, I should put hustle up top. I'm gonna leave it in this sleeve, I think. This is the way it's supposed to go, but I'm gonna just put it on the back so you can see behind. And then for the ID, I should probably tape her down if you want your IDs to stay in place, but you don't want to get sticky on them. Get a Post-it. From my experience, Post-its have never left residue, so I feel comfortable putting a Post-it on the back of things. And then you get tape, or if you have double-sided tape, that probably is better. And you put it only on the Post-it, and then you line it up to the middle. It's probably better to put it in a sleeve, but I don't care. And then hostels will go there. And then I have the setup for the object music. And these are kind of expensive, which is annoying. I am very much obsessed with the Virtual Angel music video. I know people were getting headaches and eye strain from the amount of flashing. I think my brain is fried because I felt fine watching the music video, which is weird because I have really bad vertigo, but I did take an edible before watching it, so I guess my head was just spinning regardless. I have a little bit more for this binder. So this is all my non-Artemis post-BBC Loona stuff. I haven't worked much on one of a kind. I'm waiting for people to start selling their album photocards for cheap from the copious amounts of fan signs from this era, but I've still seen cards go for like $5 each, which I don't really want to pay right now. I only have this unit from my signed album, and I'm just gonna get whatever units with go on in it, and I'll probably just get some extras anyway. I know there's two non-concept ever musics, which I kind of want those more than this concept one. Even though I do like concept cards, I might just put this on a different page. I'm still getting used to taking out these fillers. Okay, then put this one first. I really wanted her Kirby hat one, but I do have Yojin's. I also might end up getting more pre-order benefits because I love Go On so much. And then we have Eve. I set it up version 1, version 2, but I'm pretty sure all the backs are the same. I think they're all just like this mint green. So it doesn't really matter if I sort it by versions. But for now, I'm just gonna put them where I originally set up for it. They have her wine glass and then her blanket one. Once I have all of them, I'll rearrange. But all her cards are so cute. I should have 4 more album photo cards on the way. I have some other member cards. I have 2 Hijus and then this Vivi. And I'm just gonna stick these on the back. I have my Yojin Kirby Pop, which I'm gonna put in this top loader. And then I'll get a Hyunjin and I'll put her here probably. And I have 2 more Chuus just to fill out this page. I think her comeback is in like a day or 2 as well with Strawberry Rush. Based on the track previews, I think Honeybee is probably gonna be my favorite song. I'll probably pick up a few of her cards, but I am definitely focusing more on One of a Kind and Loop. That was all for Loona. I need to glue these down better. I only have 1 card for Triple S, which is my Assemble 24 pull. And then I also changed the sleeves for this binder. You can kind of see them. It is this sleeve, but you can't really see the back, but it kind of peeks through. So it's like a little bit glittery. Soda! I die him. Ah. The new unit is called Visionary Vision. 3 out of my top 4 made it into the unit, so I am planning to collect all their objects, but the layout might not work if they still do 2 photo cards per version. Also, with the object music albums, I'm assuming they're going to continue to do those for all future releases. So I don't know how many cards they're going to end up having. So I might collect a 4th member just to make it a 4 layout. Maybe Jian? I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to stick this Sohyun little hexagon thing in here for now. I might end up collecting these. I didn't want to start a new page for it, so it's just going to live here for right now. And then I do have 1 card to put in my non-album binder. I'm going to store this sideways for a second, but I have Sohyun's tour object. I got it for a really good price. I do really want to get Dahyun's as well. I've seen it listed recently, but people are asking like $40, which I definitely am not willing to pay. But I'm glad I got Sohyun's. Can you see it? Okay, that's all. I have 2 onlyoneof pre-orders to store. I have this bunny blanket card from, I don't know what store this is. I'm still making these to share a sleeve. Okay, I'll probably be able to get 1 more. He had a lot of really cute ones this era, but this one might be my favorite. And I'm just gonna stick them on the back here. I think this one was Who's Fans. I've had these el7z cards for a while. I'm gonna put them in this little mini binder because I'm convinced el7z is a social experiment, because what are they even doing now? I'm gonna put this Yenny as the front cover. You can kind of see her. I was really excited for this group. I thought the lineup was perfect, but based on the debut, I did enjoy the song, but it was kind of apparent that they didn't really have a solid direction in mind in terms of concept. Queen of Puzzle was an Mnet show, right? So are they under week one? Because that's probably why everything is terrible. Or no, they switched companies, didn't they? Maybe that's why nothing has been happening. And then this is the other Yenny Pub. It was from like a photo book or something. Not sure when we're gonna come back. I feel like no one's schedules are matching up, which makes sense, but also, like, what was the point of even forming this group then? I actually have way more ateez cards than I thought. 99% of these are Minky. I do have a few other member cards. I went a little crazy on Mercari Japan. Also, I bought new white sleeves, and they're like a different shade of white. They're the same ones though. So I don't know if Dragon Shield like changed their manufacturer or something. I don't know. I also bought a ton more. I don't even want to show my template because it's kind of embarrassing. And collecting for them is really easy. Surprisingly, even for some of the older eras. I don't even think I showed that I set up for all his album cards because I am normal. But I have all of these cards, which I know are kind of hard to find, but I'm pretty sure they're all first press. I was kind of intimidated by the amount of cards, but collecting ateez has been pretty easy and also very fun. Maybe I'm just very hyperfixated right now, but I thought about collecting Minky for a pretty long time before I started casually buying cards. Some of these setups will probably change. I think I like this one, but for epilogue, it's kind of weird because it goes into the next era. I think this is Z limited. I don't know which one this is. Oops. Movement was kind of weird because they had 3 cards for each version, but then they also had a digipack. I'm just gonna do this. And then I don't have any spin-off, but I have a ton of Outlaw. This is when the layout gets kind of ugly, just a little bit. Because I wanted to keep all the versions together, so that's why I put the digipacks here. Even though I think this would look better on this page. These are kind of random, but I wanted to keep the album cards together. Except for here, I have one of the mini cards, just because he still has his pink hair. I think I got both of these secured. And then for the platforms, and then I have the Flames one on the way. The majority of Outlaw is just these concept cards, which I really like. I think they're great. But I am covering the backs. But the backs of them are really cool, so I was gonna put a whole page of these. Even though it might take up a lot of space. But I can always take them out, I guess. I think I put them in a certain order, so hopefully it looks okay. Oh, okay, I think I see what I was doing. I might move this, but I kind of like that for now. And I did secure this last some more units. And I'm almost done with Will. I think I have everything secured. So this is the Z version. Right. Platform selfie. I think this one's the image card. And then this one's the QR. And then I have this other Polaroid. I really like these Polaroids. I like that they're on the music video set. They're more like candid shots. The work music video is so fun and silly. I am all for boy groups doing silly shit. Even though they kind of deviated from their lore. Maybe just in terms of their music video, but the diary entries still connect to the overall lore. Them going back to World A to work corporate jobs. That's the real nightmare. This comeback was like their beach episode, you know? But the way I set everything up is I have the 2 album versions, and then they have a corresponding digipack, because there's 8 digipacks, so they each match the concepts, including the like digipack concept, which is like the sweater one. But there's 2 polka cards that are in the sweater concept, and I tried matching the rest to the best of my ability. I'm also running out of storage, so I need to hurry up. This is why I can only store a certain amount of cards. Because I'm very normal, I have some somewhat in Yosong. This was an album pull, and so was this one. But I do want to get more Yosongs. I bought some of his witness cards because they are so good. Wait, I don't have room. Frick! Do I add another page? I'm just gonna put him here for now. This layout is kind of weird because these two I think are still from movement era. Okay, I'm like super out of storage now, but these aren't in order anymore, but it doesn't really matter because he has the same hair pretty much. This is all like generally witness era pretty much, except you can like see varying stages of his roots. The filter on this one is like so intense compared to this one. I got his fan kit cards because I really wanted the tarot cards, and it came with this San because they're in a unit together. So I thought I would just store him as well, but he might not stay there since this is all Miggy on album, but I think it's fine for now. And then I have this bite one from Golden Hour. I guess we'll just put it here. And then I have a few more on the way, but I haven't set up anything. And this is just like my extra stuff. Yeah. It's a little full. I'm just having a good time collecting them. So I'll definitely have more cards soon. I was gonna store bigger inclusions, but my phone is having a stroke right now. So I will do that in the next one. Hopefully my phone will not piss me off. Goodbye.